Yosemite Lake really looks quite beautiful. You have to look at it from a distance because it's so poorly kept by the city of Stockton. Let's take a little walk over here and see part of the problem. We have on the far end a storm drain system with a pump house. I understand that they have some screens that are to catch garbage and as it comes out in the winter time. That's a pretty good sized pipe there, made with brick and so on. It's quite old, but they do have a relatively modern pump house there. So we walk along here. We're in American Legion Park. There, Whitney's having a good time. We have problems with debris and with the homeless leaving clothes behind and all kinds of things along the shoreline. Some of it gets washed up. Those flowers are quite pretty though, aren't they? Here's a piece of soil. We can see that there's something of a levee structure of riprap and rock that's been put along here. And I don't know what is going on here. This is ridiculous. California Water Service. Isn't that one pipe? And they really haven't bothered to do anything about it. It's a little bit overly done because this is something of a natural waterway now. Now here's one of our bigger invasive. Hopefully within a few weeks, a good cold. There's some plastic. Here's the same polar pop. That whoever the vendor is of that needs to realize this is really bad news. I'm going to get some of this stuff out of the water here in a minute. So we've got more stuff collected here. We still have a couple of bags down there and a piece of iron that was pulled out of the water way. And where this water hyacinth area is a constant treasure trove of stuff.
Yes, he's getting a lot here.
Right, here we go for a little close-up of all the wonderful things that have been pulled out. This is just a bag full of stuff, and at the very top I picked up lots of smaller pieces of plastic because this is the stuff that gets eaten by smaller organisms, and then of course it goes up the food chain from there. So it's really important to try to get any particles of plastic out of the system if we can. There's a bumper or something off somebody's car. Ridiculous. And then we have out in the beautiful water hyacinth covered waterway some pretty intrepid folks picking up the they keep coming back and then saying it's about time to quit, and then they see something bigger out there and get it and bring it in. So yeah. Yeah, we've got a huge, let's see, we've got some piles of bags around here and there. You can see a few bags, Baskatia, of full stuff. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go all the way down to the end. You can see we got a bunch of stuff.
Well,
we got
that's
a
all
we got a
waiting to be
suitcase.
collected.
We have a suitcase full of clothes and also a baby carriage.
Okay, big haul today. Katya, Whitney's helping out. She got fall in the water. We've got,
Yeah, Whitney tested the hyacinth.
yeah, to see if she could
That's
stand
good.
on it. We've got, looks like bicycle fenders. Oh my goodness, there's a fluorescent light bulb down in there, a suitcase full of stuff. Some of this
car
stuff,
bumper.
car bumper,
Wow.
plenty of wood and different
Awesome.
kind of stuff. Some of this stuff is recyclable. It's almost surprising, like aluminum cans and glass bottles and some of the plastic. I'm kind of surprised that the homeless haven't already grabbed it. So it seems like it must have drifted in or
This
got
is where they're
lodged
gonna
in
pick up.
places they
This
wouldn't
is where
go.
they're gonna pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna call tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. A lot of fishing line.
Well, one thing is,
Really,
when the
really
guys come tomorrow
frustrating.
morning, they can't miss this.
Yeah,
Right.
but they may not get it till after Labor Day or Veterans Day.
I just say there's syringes.
Holiday.
In it. I
Yeah,
think that's when I
syringes
called last
and
time.
blood.
So syringes.
Blood.
Okay, here's the north side of the park. We got a homeless person there, or a guy passing on through. I'm not sure which. And we're going to take another look at this beautiful but beleaguered waterway. We have a fence here that should be torn. There's a hole in it right there. The city and county and the state and the federal government have a responsibility to make sure that it gets cleaned up. Now let's take a quick look here. It's something. See that? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There you go. You can see a little better now. So we probably would have less problem with the fishing lures in the trees if this fence were gone, because then people could get down a little bit closer to the waterfront. So here I am walking Whitney. She loves to go for a walk here.